Hello there, and welcome back to the third of the 3 games that I'm going to be covering as part of the Steam Game Festival Spring Edition. This... It's got a red cursor on the screen. This is Eldest Souls, which I'm going to go out on a limb here and say is probably a 3D pixel art Souls-like. Just because, well, quite frankly, it looks like one. It's got, as you can very clearly see, the atmosphere, the general kind of feeling, and the title is called Eldest Soul. The Steam page describes it as thus: in the beginning there were gods. Long imprisoned and forgotten in the temples of the citadel, they have siphoned the life essence from the world in their final acts of vengeance. A lone knight embarks upon a quest to slay the gods and restore the balance. One warrior, one sword, against them all. And you can look, you can see from the gameplay here that it very much looks like a 2D, like a pixel art rather, Souls style game. So let's get into it. This is the alpha version, of course. It is a demo. The game is not due out until later in the year. It's clearly going for a particular vibe. A lone warrior approaches the ancient citadel in search of retribution. And he's got a massive sword. Cloud, is that you? Crusaders Landing. The game is made in Unity, and already it is very, very nice to look at. Right, we've got a stamina bar. We've got 3 pips of stamina, in fact. However, attacking does not use stamina. So, we've got attacking on the X button, or square if you use a PlayStation controller. We've got dodge on A/X if you use a PlayStation controller. Nothing on circle, nothing on triangle/Y, and nothing on the other buttons. It should also be noted that there are no audio visual options for this. Excuse me, for this demo. Oh, it's going to tell us the controls. X for fast attacks. They don't feel super fast. But some kind of bar is building up as we attack and hit things. The dash will allow us to break through boxes. A giant castle gate. Enter. Yes, the pixel art is very nice. Ah. So it's not charging when we're attacking, it's charging when we get hit. Right, I want to nip back to here. Can I get the tutorial up again? Hold X to charge. Release when full to gain Bloodthirst, a powerful buff. Okay. An obelisk. You mean a bonfire? Yeah, that's a checkpoint of some description. A to dodge through attacks. Whoa. Ho-ho! One shot. Wonderful. A to dodge through attacks. Okay. So we've got full-on iframes for that, by the look of it. Harp string. What a random thing to be the first item that we pick up. A thin harp string, worn but intact. Harps were common instruments in the courts of the border baronies. Such was the knight's predilection to such music that it is said that even a low-born commoner could live a wealthy life in the high fortress, provided they possessed enough musical talent. Of course, such tales of a time past, as nothing is left of the town fortresses but bones and stone. Work in progress. It looks like we're going to have special attacks on the left shoulder button, but we do not as of yet. An abyssal effigy? A small black effigy of a one-eyed crow. The faith of the deep was forbidden by all the elder gods alike, but now that the former rulers are in chains, such symbols of faith are reappearing throughout the land. After all, what other hope is there for the rebirth of the world? Already we've got a very bleak tone. A lot of bowels to destroy, and we all know what I'm like when it comes to bowels in games. I don't... If any of you are wearing headphones, you probably noticed that this droning sound, I think, is pinpointed. The emitter for the sound is pinpointed at a certain place on the map. Can't get over there. Some people might argue, and the thought has crossed my mind, that perhaps this is a little bit slow of a start. But depending on how much story the game is wanting to tell. Okay. A giant, the watchdog. Ah, jeez. Okay. Oh, that drags us in. Oh, damn it. No! Man, he's got big ass attacks. This sword is slow, Headmaster. You've got to try and aim your attack so that you kind of slide... No! Damn it. You've got to slide past the enemy. Okay, so there are combo attacks, but you have to hit with them. Oh, man, the hitboxes are a little bit meh. Oh. I think that was a perfect dodge. He's gone and buffed himself. Oh. Nah. Oh, gosh, damn it. The enemy, once, as is typical of a Souls-style game, I'd like some kind of extra defensive options. Concentration. Oh, what? The dodge is quite slow. What? There's a lot of animation lock at the end of every animation, sword swing and or dodge, and it doesn't actually feel very good, if I'm honest. Also, it doesn't seem to work properly. You don't really want to put a boss fight at the start of your game that takes a massively long time to, Oh, that still hit me. Oh, God's sake. But this is not very fun, folks, I'm afraid. And it's mostly because we've got, like, literally no other defensive options. We've just got... We've got no cancelling. We've got no block. We've just got this dash move that just doesn't seem to work very well. It's still... Yeah, we seem to have got a perfect dodge system, but God knows how it works. And yeah, you lock into everything, which means that this fight is just tiny, tiny chip, 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 chip. That's no fun, I'm afraid, folks. Also, he's got faster recovery time than we have. Oh. Oh, for God's sake. Multiple massive swinging attacks. On a 2D plane, basically. I was behind you then. It'd be nice if this bloodthirst buff gave you health back or something. Oh, for Christ's sake. The dodging is too slow. And the fact that he starts his animation and then turns. I had issues with it in 3000th Duel as well. And he hit me behind him. No, the dodge needs to be more responsive. If this is the only... And that switching at the last second for his facing, it's got to go. As has that move. Because there's no... Oh, fuck off. If you go for first impressions, guys, this is not good. This does not feel fair. It does not feel fun. I like the ideas, but the hitboxes are rubbish. And everything is unresponsive. And not in the good Souls way. And having to have... Oh, for God's sake. Having to have this stupid buff up. So you've got to charge attack. And not only do you have to charge attack, but you have to hit him with it. So you've got to spend like a good second or so charging that up then. Oh, and then you've got no stamina left to actually dodge out. Or you're stuck in an animation lock. And then he can double hit, by which time your buff's already worn off. See? Use Bloodburst. Okay, it would have been nice if you told us that earlier. Oh, and that gives health back. Okay. Well, that's a much better mechanic. Okay, I take it back. Is that what it was saying all along then? Or was I just missing it? Hitting charge attacks gains fury. Guarding. I'm going to have to go back and watch the footage now. But I'm pretty certain it wasn't telling me that previously. Oh, this way. But yes, that having a health restore gives good counterplay. Wall Guard insignia. An insignia of the Wall Guard. Although corroded by the elements, the symbol of the council is still visible. Still picked him on the wall. Being picked him on the Wall Guard had always been a sign of pride. For what greater honour is there than guarding the god's slumber? Either way, some of my critique still stands about that fight. The Citadel. The lock on. Not the lock on. The animation lock is a little bit annoying. So, you made it through, kid? Months without provisions and you're all the old king could spare. Just my luck. What sword you got? It can kill them, can't it? Well, no use for it now. As you can see, you're too late, kid. Nothing left of the mighty crusade but old bones and me, I guess. Just your luck. If you go in there alone, you'll be sliced up like the rest of them. Might as well starve out here instead, don't you think? No. No, I do not. Can I kill you? No. Just a thought. A slate of pure obsidian, impossible to cut through. Amethyst vial. A thin vial containing a violet liquid. This mysterious extract is the result of devious experiments conducted by the Creator. The Watchers periodically sweep through the Crystal's districts looking for new test subjects, but no one knows what is the fate. No one knows the fate of the unlucky beings caught. No one knows what is the fate. That's slightly odd English. You need a key. I do not have one. Whoa! Okay, so that was a slide. Oh, hi! The Guardian. Okay, so using your bloodburst attack eats up. It seems to do 65 regardless. Oh, I don't want to stand in that, I don't think. Oh, that's going to hit me. Oh, yes, it is. Nope. Right. Nope. Ow. Ow. Spiky. At least it puts you right back into it. Ooh, I got a perfect dodge off that. And again. Not that time. Oh, jeez. His short little stabby attacks go off really fast. Oh, wow. What was this thing that I unlocked? Charging attacks grants guard. Oh, I see. There's a meter in the top left. Shite! They've all got so much range and the dodge is not responsive. That sound effect isn't very, the... iframes. Wanting to buy. Huh? Well, I think we bugged the game out. Looks like we bugged the game out, folks. Not going well. Oh, and there's no saves, is there? So the checkpoints don't work in this demo. Yeah. There's no load options at all. Hello? I would love to sing a hymn to your bravery. But as you can tell, my harp has been damaged. Ha ha. This might as well be the last one there is. Sad, isn't it? Say, what point is there in being in a world devoid of music and beauty? What point is there in being in a world devoid of music? Being alive in a world devoid of music and beauty? Capital S, sometimes I wonder. Yes! Where did you find this? Outstanding. I'm guessing the Crusaders brought along musicians to praise the feats of their future victory. Aye, poor souls. So, did we get a thing? Key item. Progressively increases movement speed when moving out of combat. So there is definitely a point to exploring and finding things and picking stuff up. Right, let's try this guy again. Ba, 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 ba. Oof. Oh. He's doing his super powerful buff. I don't know what this does. Oh, you can use that anyway. More. Shit. Oh, ooh. Really? This has proven to be an issue. One of many issues, to be fair. The lack of responsiveness of control is one. Also, that sound effect's really weak. I don't know whether this is buffing him or what. It feels like just dodge in and dodge out gameplay. And I know that's the Souls formula. Oh. No. Oh, and he can just turn on a dime. We are too slow to deal with enemies like this on a 2D plan. Plane? And there's just no getting out because everything requires charged attacks. And if you don't use a charged attack... Oh. There needs to be more movement ability. Everything is so slow. It's dull. Oh, and they're bugged. I don't know what the point of that circle is. It doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, really? Hitbox Palooza. Hitbox, for Christ's sake. Right, is this going to be his... Still hits. Get out. Stabby. Swipey. Right. I don't know what it does. There's no indicator of what it does. Oh, he's going to have an extra attack. Oh, the range on that is so ridiculous. Oh, it takes so long to get him to that stage, by which point you're at half health and he just one-shots what's left of your life. That is not fun design. Nope. The damage on that is pitiful. Missed. No. What, is this going to actually do something to me now? One, two, three. Oh, shit. Damn it. Oh, balls. Nope. It's doing a thing. Got you. Oh. New shard unlocked. Shadow Grasp. Okay. Use the right shoulder trigger to activate Shadow Grasp when the icon is lit up. Dark tendrils sprout from the player's arm, reaching forward. If they collide with an object or an enemy, the player is launched toward it. Hitting an enemy causes moderate damage and grants bloodthirst. So we don't need to charge. Okay. I'm assuming it oh, and that's it. So we don't even get to try it. So the one vaguely exciting thing that's in this, you don't get to try and use. That's not a good place to end a demo, folks. Because by the time the game's out, that excitement that you've just built up right at the end there will have been forgotten, and you'll have to go through it all over again, including the the frustrations. So, anyway, we beat the boss. Took us a little while. The gameplay loop is, you know, spot the pattern, charge in, hit your bloodthirst attack, dodge out. Not particularly different rather to a Souls game, you know. Find your window, attack, get out. But that grasp seemed like it might shake up the gameplay loop and not allowing us to see what it was like. And, you know, the kind of the variety that you are inserting into the formula. I think that's a bit of a daft decision. But yeah, there's potential with this game. There's potential, but it's just not fluid right now. And the number of attacks that can just blast through your health is frustrating. I'm hoping that you can upgrade your bloodthirst attack, your blood burst rather, whatever it was called, the one that, you know, gives you your health back. But I guess we'll have to see. Either way, that has been Eldest Souls, one of the Steam Spring Game Festival games. There's potential here. Whether the game will actually make use of it is anybody's guess, but it should be coming out in 2020 at some point. Hopefully you've enjoyed this first impressions of the alpha build of Eldest Souls. If you did, drop a like, subscribe to the channel for more random indie stuff, and until next time, stay healthy, stay safe. Ta-ta! Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.